Oh man, could it be more fun? Crouton Ramon's House of Math. I just got done with the wee ones algebra. Problems like this now, no problem. Right? They can factor this without any issue. Right? 49x squared minus 25 is the last thing we did. We also just did addition. We did some factoring of other kind of polynomials, positive polynomials. We did problem solving where we figured out problems like this are crackers. Like no problem at all. And these are 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 6-year-olds. I got one little girl, Macy. She's just doing great, and she's 7. And these problems are no problem. She's having fun. Her mom is shocked and amazed. I'm sure of it. And I'm going to have another kid coming here at 11:30. Little girl also. That is, she's what, 8 or 9? Wait a minute, where's my piece of paper? I don't know how old she is, but she's what is she? She's 9. And this is going to be no problem for her either. In fact, she's going to have a fun time doing it, and she'll probably be faster than some of the older kids. I will do another one of these math camps eventually. I don't know when, but you guys ought to come probably. I want to do one on trigonometry. We could do another one on algebra, because I know there's going to be demand for that, and it is the most failed subject out there. And then we could also do general math. And again, now you know, tell some of your friends, get a terminal together, pack the house. Simple as that. Put 5, 6 people in there, and now if it was 5 people, each one of you would pay for $250. Each one of you would pay $50 for 10 lessons. $50, and your little kid could be doing this. No problem. No tears, no muss, no fuss, no hard times. No, right? We're just playing and having a good time. Right? And this is just day 4. I've got 6 more days to play with these kids. And imagine if like I was telling them today, we wouldn't have to go so fast. What if I had till December? Right? What if it was every day a week? Can you imagine how much math I would teach these kids? Do you understand that in 3 years, their 12-year curriculum would be done and mastered, right? They'd be getting hundreds, not just, right, passing. They'd be getting hundreds on the test. They would master the curriculum that is in public schools right now, K through 12. Because K through 12 is just counting through calculus. And they've got you guys thinking that calculus, they had me thinking that calculus was hard. I failed it. You guys thinking that algebra is impossible, right? It's not. It's easy. Little kids are doing this, right? Right in front of their parents right now, as we speak. In the last hour, this is what we did. No problem. And we did a lot more than this, but I mean, these are the kind of problems that give high school kids difficult times. And yet, I've got little 7, 8, 9-year-old girls knocking these out. No tears, right? Getting bored, waiting for the other kids to catch up, and for me to, because I got some presentation issues, just because I got to use Play-Doh to stick stuff to the wall and so forth. So it takes me longer to take pieces out. They've already got the problem done, right? Okay, so the parents are saying, when you have little kids, you got to go fast, right? And you got to have fun, and you got to know where you're going and how to get there. I show you all these things. That's what Math Camp is about. It's not just for educating the children. It's also, I'm talking to the parents, right? And the parents see, what to do when they go for their homework and what they're going to do when Math Camp is over. So that now, for the rest, I mean, if they never come back to another Math Camp and all they have is my passwords, they can educate their children. Simple as that. And now all these parents see that, yes, you can begin teaching your 5-year-old algebra right alongside addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, fractions, facts, etc. Algebra is just more math. It's just math, generic math. Nobody out there showing you how to do this. Everybody else says you have to do all this other stuff first. Whereas here at Crouton Ramon's House of Math, I use the math to teach your kids math. Simple as that. Algebra teaches algebra, right? This is not hard if approached correctly. What happens usually is that we have these students come into school, they're in algebra, they don't even know their add-ins, right? They don't even know how to multiply, and now they're in algebra, because they just get passed and passed and passed year after year. No mastery, no understanding, no anything, right? I've been in classrooms where I see kids that they think 2x7 turns into 1/4. That's their understanding of this. That they don't understand this is 2 taken 7 times, or 7 2s, or 2 7s, and that's the same thing as 14. All they know is 2x7, write 1/4, and you'll get one of these. And if you don't write 1/4, you'll get one of these. No understanding whatsoever. I've seen it firsthand. All right, the kids that are in my algebra cut, they understand this. They understand what they're doing. They know what the picture looks like. They can see it. Over here, they can also see this. They can see that the answer here is 4. They can see that this is just 11 in disguise. All right, I've got another class to do. Starting in low but 4 minutes, we will be doing the older kids. They're already over there. The link is already at the Super Duper Secret Math Camp. You guys looking or thinking about this in the future, I will do another algebra class. I would rather do trig, but I'll do another algebra class, and then I think we should do some general math for the young kids. And see, once again, as I was saying to the older students, yes, I will give you guys a, I got somebody, anyway, yes, I will give you a, a link here in a second. But anyway, the point being is that there is a class going on right now. There can be more of these. You guys can have a fun time teaching your kids math. I don't have to be the teacher. I'll show you how to teach your kids math, right? These parents are finding out that, no, actually this stuff isn't hard, right? Actually this stuff's pretty darn easy. And maybe they were deceived. Maybe what they did in public school wasn't the best way of teaching you mathematics. Perhaps, probably there may be a possibility that that's the case. All right. I will talk to you guys soon, and like I said, tell your friends, because what most happens with most people is, my kid's 5, why do they need to learn algebra, right? My kid's 7, why do they need to learn calculus? My kid's 8, why am I going to teach them trigonometry, right? That's not something until we teach them until later. Well, that was the same way we were thinking about with language. When people were saying, well, you know, they're only 8, we should wait till they're 16 to teach them a foreign language. No, you should, the younger they are, the easier it is to teach them any language. Mathematics is just a language. All right. Hopefully I see some of you guys on the other side. If not, we'll see you guys in the future soon. But like I said, you got to be able to tell your friends that at the early age is when you want to get them, not when they're older. Because by the time they're 16, 17, teaching them math is hard. Right? So get them when they're young. Get them when they're 5, 6, 7 years old. And then teaching them math is easy and fun. Right? We're laughing. And the other thing is we're having a good time. I hope, this is my hope for all of you, that you find something that you like to do so much that when you wake up at 5 in the morning, your eyes pop open and you can't wait to get going, right? And that's how I was this morning. That's how I'm going to be tomorrow morning, because I've got all these kids that I'm going to instruct in mathematics, and I love doing it, right? Okay, I hope the same thing happens for you. Find whatever it is. And you know how you're going to find it? By doing mathematics, right? Mathematics just opens it up. You can do whatever you want. Maybe you want to do engineering. Maybe you want to be a poet. Maybe you want to do whatever it is you want to do. The math will make it better. Right? Okay. See you in a few. Cruz and Ramon's House of Math out.